Hi there, welcome back again to Kingdom Breakthrough. Another little reflection over the first 9 chapters of Joshua is that God wants his people to pioneer ministry opportunities, but just life in general for his glory. And the Israelites were pioneering a new place, a new way of doing things, and bringing God's purposes to a land that didn't know God. Lots of parallels, of course, with our own situation today. We work and live in a world that by and large doesn't know God. We live in a world which says actually what God thinks, what God is about, and what's important to God isn't that relevant or important to us. And we have to recognize that we may need to pioneer things. We may need to do things differently. We may need to chart a course that we appear, at least, that it's a new thing for us to be doing. Just recently we were meeting with some friends of ours, and I had this sense as we were praying together about God wanted us to go away. He said go in a direction, not away as in away from us, but go in a direction that you have not been before. And it takes courage to do that, doesn't it? If you're watching a disaster movie and there's a plane crashed in some remote place, and the people who survive that crash need to go and get help, or they have to go away or a direction or a path that they have not been before, and they do that in order to bring the help that they need. There is sometimes a need to step outside our norm, step outside our experience. And what if God is saying to us post-COVID that we need to be looking at life differently? Maybe we've been stuck in a pattern of meeting together or reaching out that was good in its time, and yet there's a need to pioneer. See, the Israelites were a pioneering nation. They followed a pioneering God. They had a pioneering agenda, and they were blessed in all that God brought them into, to the extent that they followed his lead. And what if God is calling you simply and equally importantly to be a pioneer? What if God is saying to you, I want you to go a way that you haven't been before. I want you to go a direction. I want you to take a path. I want you to experience me in a whole new way. Were you willing to do that? That's God's challenge to us. Will we be as pioneering as the Israelites for the honor of God's glory?